All right, it's Monday, April 1st, just following up on the SPY. You can see here it is heading lower here on bar number 5 to the downside. I just scaled out to kind of set up a no-risk trade. I bought some 528 puts at 546. I just scaled out here at 610. So over 50 cents higher, and now we'll get to kind of see as we take out the pre-market lows and lows of yesterday, is that an area that's just going to have an orderly pause and continue lower, or is it going to be a bounce area? In general, you have the 2 down day here, so we definitely have a target down to these lows. You got the midpoint of that buying tail here, which brought in buying, so that could be an area where you'd hold. And, we still have a long way to go on the week. This is just Monday. This is the open price right here. That's critical. So if we come down, if we can't reach targets down here and eventually turn up, this can just be kind of a down start to the week that has a kind of a turnaround Tuesday or even a turnaround by the end of today. You never know. But at the moment, we are 2 down on the day. We have targets down here on the weekly chart here. We're inside of last week, but we're definitely starting lower. So, you never know. It's possible we have, continuation day after day after day and get a 2 down week finally. We've been talking about that for a while. We only had one little red bar here in this whole big move. So it, could be a pullback. If we get a deeper pullback on a 2 down week, maybe we're getting much lower here to start the month and the quarter. But we'll find out. It's kind of tricky at this point, given it's Monday and it's early, to know what's going to develop. So I just scaled out, set up an no-risk trade, but definitely the play was to the downside to start, to see what develops here. Ideally, it holds this area. I could see it pausing here because it's taking out kind of a liquidity area. So that's a logical pause. And then at that point, you kind of see what kind of rebound you get. If it's not too strong, then we could be heading a lot lower toward down here. If we don't pause at all, on the 15-minute chart and just continue red, then, we are likely heading to the next targets down here. So good no-risk trade at the moment on the SPY. We still want to really judge what happens, for the rest of the week relative to this opening price right here. But for the moment, we're starting to the downside, and we'll just kind of let price action lead the way if we want to really get a lot lower, or is this just kind of a brief little pullback before resuming the uptrend. So good no-risk scenario right now. Let's see if it heads lower on the day.